Shalom, Jake. Shalom. Now they're reporting that you might have had a possible you see what it says, a T incident linked to a fiery crash. You see, 2024. It's starting off to a roar. Alright? I know that was corny, but so what, Jake? You know, let's go get into this. But yeah, I'm gonna let this plan and I'm gonna get a scripture, but hey, we told you. We told you. Okay? For those that have eyes to see and ears to hear. Okay? Like we tell you, this man's kingdom is just about through. Now we don't know what's going to become of this, but just keep your eyes on it. Let's just go and let this play.
These are investigating if a fiery crash outside a New Year's concert in upstate New York was tied to terrorism. ABC's Jay O'Brien has more.
This morning, a joint terrorism task force, including the FBI, investigating if the driver behind a deadly crash outside a New Year's Day concert in upstate New York was plotting an act of terrorism. Dashcam video capturing the blaze moments after a Ford Expedition plowed into another vehicle outside the Kodak Center in Rochester. At least 2 people are dead and several injured. The SUV's driver also hospitalized with life-threatening injuries, the fire taking almost an hour to put out.
The force of the collision caused the 2 vehicles to go through a group of pedestrians that were in the crosswalk and then into 2 other vehicles.
Police say at least a dozen gasoline canisters were found in and around the crumpled SUV, prompting terrorism concerns. More than 1,000 concertgoers ushered out of the packed venue, feet away from the wreckage.
When we did finally get outside and you saw the carnage of the cars and the one car burnt up, the smell of gasoline was just so intense. I couldn't believe how strong it was.
Law enforcement sources telling ABC News the driver of the SUV is from Syracuse, New York, roughly an hour and a half away, and drove his own car to the Syracuse airport before renting that extra-large SUV tied to the crash.
This comes as law enforcement across the country has been on high alert due to the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. U.S. officials telling ABC News they're now encountering the most challenging threat environment since 9/11.
You see? Isaiah 19 verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. The only reason why I brought this scripture because they still investigating. We don't know if this was white supremacy. We don't know if this is one of them free Palestine people. Okay, they still investigating it, and they had gas canisters, right? But we do know so far them Palestinians, they like car crash incidents. Remember, they car crashed up ISUPK, right? So yeah, you're gonna have these people fighting each other. Okay, these T incidents everywhere. All right. So yeah, stay prayed up, Jake. But hey, this is what's going on. I'll see you again real soon. Call her law, Yahweh Bashit. Call her law, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Shalom. Like I said, forgive me, man. I'm congested. And I'm just under the weather. So yeah, I'm not at 100%, you know. Shalom, Jake.